Good afternoon. Hi, it's Monika Davis. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Woodstock, Georgia. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. There's two Marys here already. Hello. Good afternoon. I hope you guys had a nice weekend. Be sure to say hello. I see more people popping in, but I don't see more names popping up. So we'll see who's joining. It is Monday, February the 8th, and it is my nephew's 16th birthday. So happy birthday, Noah. I know he's not watching, but happy birthday. And this weekend we have Valentine's Day coming up. So it's time to mail out Valentine's cards and treats if you have those ready to go. I showed a video with some Valentine ideas a couple weeks ago, I think. So I'm not doing Valentine's today, but all right. I hope you're well and staying warm. I figured out that, so sometimes when I watch my videos back, there's like this, it's not static, but there's like this noise, and I've been trying to figure out what that noise is because it wasn't on every video. And what I finally realized, it's when my heat is running. The air blowing through the vents makes a noise, and that you can hear on my videos. So I realized that this weekend. Hello, Donna and Carol and Tanya. Welcome. Thanks for watching me today. And thank you to everyone that joins later on the replay as well. Be sure to leave a comment so that I know you're here. I'd love to know where everybody is from too. I always wonder how far away people are from me. Good afternoon, Maureen. I know if you're here in my time zone, it's just afternoon on Monday, and if you're further west in the rest of the U.S., it's still morning for you, so good morning to you. Today we are working with the Hey Chick and Hey Birthday Chick bundles. And Donna's from Florida. I guess it's warm down there. It's chilly here. We actually had snowflakes on Saturday late afternoon, which was surprising. I didn't know we were going to have snowflakes. They were like big, wet snowflakes. So when they were in the air, they looked like snow, but as soon as they hit the ground, it was just like wetness. So again, I've set my phone up to do not disturb, so it's not supposed to interrupt. And I still got a text message in, so I don't know. But anyway, we had the big wet snow flurries, and then it was kind of sleeting, and then it was mostly rain. It was just a cold, yucky Saturday afternoon. And then Sunday was pretty chilly, I guess, but the sun came out, so it was nice. All right, I am going to go ahead and turn my camera down now that I've said hello to everyone, and then you can see my desktop, and we will get started on some things. All right, hang tight while I flip my camera. Give me just a second. Alrighty, see if I can get this straight. Alright. Hoping I'm straight. Hopefully. I think my iPad is here in the corner. All right, I've got you on my iPad so that I can see messages, and you should be able to see my desktop now. So this is the Hey Chick and the Hey Birthday Chick bundles. So the Hey Chick stamp set, which is this one, was actually a celebration stamp set back in 2017, and it was really popular at that time. And Stampin' Up! Decided to bring this stamp set back. It's in the new cling format, so if you bought it back in 2017, it would have been either, I think probably would have been either in the wood mount or in those old clear mount stamps that didn't stick all that great to the clear blocks, but this is in the new cling, so it's sticky and they stick well to your blocks. And with the stamp set are some dies. I'll show you those in a second, but they also brought out a set that goes with it. Hey Birthday Chick. So it's the same chickens, they're just in different positions. So this little guy with all the hair, he's down here eating a cupcake in the Birthday Chick, so that's the same little guy. And then here's this girl, and she's here with the balloon around her tail right there. And then this girl right here is dancing over here. And then our little baby chick with the little pip, well, he's hatched now in the new set. And he's got his little hat on, so he was here. All right, that is our new set. And both of these sets have dies with them. So I'm going to show you the dies. Let's start with Hey Chick. So here's Hey Chick, and you've got the dies that cut out the 4 chickens. And then you have all these dies that go with it. I love the corn, the little corn cobs. There's a chicken house. Let me see if I can hold this up higher. I don't know if you can see the detail, but when you cut these out, like the chicken house, the little sign, the corn cobs, the eggs, the stump, they've got embossing in them to add a whole bunch of detail. So they're really cool. You have 4 corn cobs and 4 of the corn husks to go along in that die set. So it means you can cut them all, you can cut 4 at a time. The other thing it means is if you lose one of these little guys, you've got 3 more. So I thought that was good. There's also this die right here which cuts out like a bunch of little eggs. They're very tiny, so I think it was meant more to do this like a background poke through than for you to use these little bits, but maybe you're supposed to. I don't know. They're really hard to hang on to though. And that's what goes with the Hey Chick. And then with the Hey Birthday Chick, you've got again the dies to cut out the 4 chickens. You have this fun happy birthday. This is like streamers that you can cut out. You've got the fence, the little baby chicken, a sack of feed, a little bow tie that you could stick on one of them, and then this is a die that has like the little footprints in the dirt. I don't know, let's see if I can hold that up better so you can see that little footprints. So hello Barbara and Betsy and Connie, welcome. I see you guys have joined. So we're just talking about the dies and the stamp sets in the Hey Chick and Hey Birthday Chick. So these are available as bundles, so you can get Hey Chick with the dies, or if you have this stamp set from earlier, you can order only the dies, but if you order a bundle, it saves you 10%. And this bundle is available. I will tell you that I just looked on the computer right before I went live, and it looks like they've sold out of this stamp set for right this minute, and it will be back in stock. It looks like the week after next, so not this week, but hopefully next week. And if that changes, I'll try to let you know. So right this minute, you might not be able to order this set, but you can order that one. All right, you can order the dies though by themselves. Okie doke, let me move that out of the way. All right, also a couple of reminders. If you shop with me online, use my host code N74CMKUS. That's the host code for the month of February. If you do a minimum $40 order with me this month, you'll get the February tutorial bundle in an email, and it has 15 different tutorials. There's even one using the Hey Chick in there. That's kind of a sneak peek. And if you do $50, you will get a birthday or an anniversary gift from me. These are the frosted and clear epoxy droplets. So this month happens to be my 15th anniversary with Stampin' Up! And so all the orders over $50 with this host code will get this gift. The 15-year gift is crystal, and this is what I found in the catalog that reminded me of crystal. So that's what those are. And then lastly, just a reminder, Paper Pumpkin for February is the Bouquet of Hope. You have to sign up for Paper Pumpkin by the 10th. So today is the 8th, so you've got until Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It is 9 cards, and it actually coordinates with the Flower and Field Paper in Celebration. So, all right. I think that is all my little announcements for you. So now we will get started on doing some stamping. So the first card I'm going to show you, and I thought I was straight and now I look crooked. I don't know if that helped. So here is the first card we're going to use. I think I made it better. All right, happy birthday. This is the Hey Birthday Chick stamp set. So this is what we're going to make. And I've done some of the die cutting already. I've got my corn stalk and my fence. I wanted to show you how I put these little ears of corn together. So what I did was I laid down the little corn cobs and put a little dot of glue down at the bottom. I don't know if you can even see that. And then I put the green husks over the top. So I'm using Old Olive as my green. You can use whatever green you like. And then I used the Bumblebee for my yellow. So there's those guys. Let me set these right here. Whoops. So that's those. Here's my corn stalk. I have my fence. Here's my happy birthday. I do need to poke out those little bits. So the happy birthday is cut. And then my chicken's cut, but he's not stamped. So when I am doing multiples, and then a lot of times when I do a class, and we did make this card in my stamp club. This is the card from Stamp Club this week. So I like to set these up on my Stamparatus and create a template. So the way I usually do that is I get a white piece of cardstock, I mount my stamp, I stamp my stamp, and then I take it and I cut it out so that this is perfectly lined up with that. And then I can just cut a bunch of blanks and stick them in here like this so they fit in that spot and they'll be lined up with that stamp. Hey Chrissy, hi Jane. We're working with the let's see, hey birthday chick right this minute. So I'm using my Memento ink. I've got this lined up in my Stamparatus. Oh, I'm probably shaking my camera. And then I'm going to stamp this down. The other good thing about the Stamparatus is if, for example, you don't get a clean stamp, so see here on his beak, a little bit on his wings, either I didn't press hard enough or I didn't ink enough, I can ink it up again, and as long as nothing has moved, if it's all in the same spot, then I can just push down again. And it gives me a better inking. So I can do that until I get the lines as dark as I want them. So there we go. There's our little chicken. So it works, the Stamparatus works well for multiples, or if you have trouble getting a good image on the first try and you want to try again, you just have to get everything lined up and you can just ink and stamp, put your blanks in. So now we have our little chicken. Welcome Anne and Shelly, thanks for joining. So I've got my chicken, I'm going to move this out of the way. And now what I'm going to show you is on my background here, I've got some blue blending that I did with one of these blending brushes. So these are in the mini catalog. They're really soft. They're not sponges. They're actually, I guess, some kind of hair maybe, or fibers. I don't know what you call them, but they're super duper soft. And they're good for blending backgrounds in large spaces. So I'm using Misty Moonlight ink. I'm going to tap it on my ink pad, and I like to tap first on my scratch paper because see, wherever I hit first is going to be like a dark spot, and I don't want that dark spot, so I kind of start on my scratch paper and then come over to my regular paper. And you can keep adding color as much as you want. You can make it darker, lighter, you start out lighter. The more you add, the darker it's going to get. And I'm just kind of sponging or blending. And you could blend with other colors. The brushes come in packs of 3. I don't want to add too much color. So you could have a blue brush, say a yellow brush, and a pink brush. I'll see, anyway, however much color you want to add, just keep going. Like that. And that gives you that blue background. Mine is Misty Moonlight. So this will be my blue brush. They say you can wash these out and dry them. I haven't washed mine, but when I do this, I'm getting hardly any color at this point. So the bristles will stay blue, but it doesn't mean you've got color coming off. I don't see any color coming off at this point. So I'm gonna remove that. Alrighty, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue my corn stalk down. And I'm just adding, I like to use this multi-purpose liquid glue. That's my preferred glue. And you do have to learn how to be light-handed with it. I'm going to glue him down. My fence is going to go on with these little mini dimensionals. Magnolia's snoring. I don't know if you can hear her. She's in the bed on the floor, snoring away, as she likes to do. So we're just going to add our fence right here. Now for my chicken, I need to add some color to my chicken. And the blending brush is too big for my chicken. So to add some sponging to my chicken, I'm using a sponge dauber. So these are in the catalog. They come in a pack of 5. And I'm dabbing the Bumblebee cardstock. Again, I like to dab first on my scratch paper before I come to my project. And he doesn't take much. So I'm just adding a little bit of color to his body. And then I will finish with my Stampin' Right markers. I have Real Red, and that's going to be for the wattle, which is that little thing that hangs down in his crown. Right there. And then I've got the Bumblebee marker for his beak. I just want to fill in his beak a little bit more solid. So there's that. Let's see who else joined us. Oh, Karen and Anne. I don't know who I've said hi to. Did I say hi to you already? Thanks for joining, you guys. So we're doing Hey Birthday Chick. I've done blending brushes in the background. I did some sponge dauber on this chicken. She's dancing. Isn't she cute? We're gonna add Happy Birthday. I'm gonna add that with my glue. If you wanted to cut these out with adhesive sheets, you could do that as well. Whoops. About to put it on upside down. Happy birthday. I have a Misty Moonlight card base. This is going to go on the front. Right there. And then I need to add my corn cobs, and I am going to use mini dimensionals to add these. So we'll just put one on the back. Add one there. I think these are so cute, and they have so much detail in them. The little corn cobs and the husks are really embossed. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but in real life, the detail to me It's just really amazing. We're going to add, there. And I like that they included 4 of each in the die set, so I didn't have to spend so much time die cutting. So there is that. Now, if I want to do my inside, I'm going to add the little baby chick on the inside. Put a little bit of color in the corner. There's that, and this has the words, "You're still a spring chicken." There's that. And then to color him in, since he's so tiny, and I want to sponge him in, what I'm going to use actually is a little Q-tip, because I want that same little look. And it's such a tiny area. So I can use the Q-tip, and then I can come back in and color his hat. And then add just the marker where I want it more defined. And this will go on the inside. Let's see. Hi, Linda. Trying to catch comments and people joining. So this is my inside. And that's my card number 1. Happy birthday. Isn't he fun? All right, that's the first card I have for you. You move that out of the way. Now I have another card. This one, again, is using the Hey Birthday Chick, but I'm using the other chicken. And what I'm going to do is I have this one set up also on my Stamparatus. I'm going to switch out my template to this one. So I set that up ahead of time. And then put this plate in. So if I know I'm going to be doing these cards, I'll leave these attached to my plates until I'm done so I don't have to reposition. So for this one, I'll slide that in there. This one I'm using a lot of this very same products and techniques. Yeah, these dies, I really like the dies. I meant to go look. When I was little, I had, I don't know, I would say maybe 4th or 5th grade was when I guess we were learning about biology or something, chickens. Anyway, we were learning about the chickens, and you know, in school you have the eggs and you watch them hatch, you incubate them and you watch them hatch. Well, I was the one that got to bring the chickens home when they hatched. All right, we're doing the same thing as the other card. I'm gonna add the Misty Moonlight blending. I'm gonna sponge my chicken with the Bumblebee. So let me do that while I tell you the story. So we hatched the chickens in class, you know, did the egg thing. And then I got to bring the chickens home because on the weekends we went up to the lake and there was a farmer up there, and we would always stop at the farmer's house to get, you know, vegetables and stuff, and they had chickens. So where we lived, there weren't really any farms with chickens, so the chickens needed to go to a home, and we were able to take them to that farm. So they came home with me and stayed. I kept them in my bedroom for a couple of days until the weekend got there. So that was funny. I had 3 little chickens that would follow me around my bedroom. I kind of corralled them. And then every weekend I would go see them at the farmer's house. So that was, I always still remember that. I thought that was fun. Alrighty, so we're doing the same thing over here. I'm gonna color this guy's feet red. And his little crown is going to be red. And then his little beak, his Bumblebee. All right, now for the balloon, I wanted it to be a little more vivid, I guess. So I did use my Stampin' blends for the balloon. I could have sponged the balloon, but I like the blends too. The other thing you could do with the balloon is stamp it onto designer paper and cut it out with the die, and then just snip it down here and lay it over the top. I'm not doing the grandest job of coloring today. Do a little blending. I'm just going to add just a touch down there, only because that's kind of the string. And let's see if we can blend this out a little better. So this is the Misty Moonlight Stampin' Blends combo pack, which is one of our in colors. Alrighty, so I do need that. Alright, I'm gonna stamp on the front of my card with, these are just like confetti. And this is just going all over card. I am gonna cover the center, so. Am I bouncing the camera? Whoops. Sorry, I'll get into a rhythm and bounce the camera. So this is Smoky Slate. That ink was Smoky Slate. Now I've got a piece of Misty Moonlight. This is from the 6x6 paper stack, and of the in colors, and it's one of the Moonlight, Misty Moonlight patterns. Gluing it onto a strip of real red. I guess I just really shook the camera. to get a different setup, maybe where my camera is not on my table, so that doesn't happen. This is just going right in the center of the front of my card. I need to stamp the Let's Celebrate You. So I've laid him there just kind of for positioning's sake. There's that. This is the little sign from the dies, and I'm just putting that up here as kind of a little decoration piece. Not really as a sign, but just to add a little bit. Okay, there's that. Raising chickens from incubations to adults is interesting and can be fun when they are young. Yep. Well, we did that in school. I don't know if the kids still do that in school. I don't remember my boys doing that. Maybe they did. We didn't bring the chickens home though, when kids were in school. All right, this is going on dimensionals right here on the top. And then we'll add our chicken with her balloon on her tail. She's gonna go right here. And then I did decide just to add a little piece of the baker's twine as a little bow around the base of the balloon. So I'm just going to tie that right up here. Now if I wanted to, I could add some color to my twine, either with the blends, the sponge dauber, or even the blending brush. But I'm going to leave this one white. Pull that down and then trim these off. There we go. Do you like that? Let's see, Lisa says, I was at the LA County Fair once and went in to see the hands on the baby chick display. I was horrified when the girl working the exhibit said that all of the baby chicks, oh no, would be humanely euthanized after the fair. All of that. Oh no. That was too bad. And then Connie says Sierra did a project at your house, even learning the roosters. Oh, let me tell you about roosters. So we had a neighbor one street over from us this was a few years back, and the family went to the fair, and the girl won, the daughter, who was the age of my youngest, she won a rooster at the fair and brought it home. And so they put this rooster in their garage, and we could hear that thing all the time over here. All right, that's our second card. I hope you like that one. And I got one more for you. But I can remember, and the rooster would not only crow early in the morning, but it would do it in the afternoon, which I didn't realize, but it did. All right, here's our third card. This one is using the Hey Chick. Those others we used Hey Birthday Chick. Now we're going to use Hey Chick. And for this one, what we're doing is, I'm going to show you also the mini cut and emboss machine. So I've got a few things ready to go, but not everything. So I need a piece. This is the same designer paper stack that I used on the other card. Now I'm just using the Bumblebee. And then I have a piece of vanilla for the front. I have a piece of vanilla for my chicken. And then this, I'm going to cut out those corn cobs. So let me find my chicken. We're going to do the chicken. We're going to stamp him, and then we are going to cut him out. I do need my dies. Get out my die. You want to make sure that you don't lose all these little ones. Okay, I need these, and I need 3 of my corn cobs. I haven't moved. I usually keep my dies on a magnet sheet, and these are new, so I haven't put them on a magnet sheet yet. So I need to do that. Alrighty. Alright, so we're gonna grab out and do our die cutting real quick. Let me move this over. Here is our mini Stampin' and Cut emboss machine. It's the baby, so cute. I've got the plates. For this I need my number 1 plate and my 2 number 2 plates. Trying to see, can you guys see it? I think you can. So what I need to do, I'm going to use washi tape to help hold this die around my little chicken. So you want tape that isn't too sticky because you want to be able to pull it off without damaging anything. So washi tape usually works pretty well for that. So I'm going to do that. The other thing with this little mini, you kind of want to stagger your plates a little bit. Don't stack them right on top of each other. And then we're going to roll that right through there. The mini's great just to have right at your desk. It'll work on all of the little dies. Pull that up. And there's our chicken. Oh, I didn't do a great job lining him up. Alright, I don't like him. I'm going to do him again. Hold tight. Let's stamp him again. I get in a hurry and I didn't line him up well. So let's do him again. Let me line him up better. Alright. Got him lined up. I think I did better this time. Add my plate. Sorry for all the shaking. There we go. That one's better. So there's that one. Move that over. Now these little corn cobs, I don't need to put them on washi tape because I'm not trying to go around. It doesn't matter where they are. I just need them to be on this yellow piece. So since there's actually 4 of them, I'm only using 3, but since there's 4 dies in the set, you can cut 4 at once. Try not to shake the table. cute they are. Alright, let me put these away because I don't want to lose them. I need one of those, some people have like a little magnetic dish that they drop their dies into. I probably need to get one of those. So, alright, that was all the die cutting we need. Then I can just fold this back up. See how little? That's the mini machine. I like it. Alrighty. Now let's work on putting this together. Okay, so for my background, I've got this piece of Bumblebee Designer Series paper, which I'm going to put on the left side of my card base. It's a 2" by 4" piece. And I'm trying to have an equal edge around. So that's going to go there. So this piece is going to go next to it. It is 4 inches. I think it's 3 1/4. Yep, 3 1/4. Now I added a border with a marker. It's just a doodled border. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You can pick up and start again. You can add the little dots in there. Wherever your hand stops is where I pick up and add some dots. Can you see that? So it's just a little doodle. If you want to do a die and add stitching or piercing, you could do that. You could also leave it just plain. So I added the doodle. Wherever you have your little breaks is where you go back in and add a little dot or 2 or 3. We need to glue our corn cobs together. So the same way I did the first card, I'm putting a little dot of glue at the base of each corn cob, and then add the corn husk over the top. If you had little tweezers or something, that could be helpful here. Even the take your pick tool. I guess I should get that out. There's my sign. I'm stamping "Have a Happy Day" on my red sign. Have a happy day. And the last thing I need to do is color in my chicken. So this again is the Bumblebee marker. You can make your chicken any color you want. And this one's on very vanilla cardstock instead of white, so it looks a little bit different. Give him his crazy hair. I think this is the crazy haired chicken. Her. Are they girls? I guess these are girls. They're not roosters, so they're girls. Oh, I got a magnolia hair. Or maybe it's from my blending brush. They look the same. Alrighty. Where do you find the magnetic dish? I don't know, Mary. I'll have to look. I see other people with them, but I don't really know where they get them from. So I will have to figure that out. I think, you know where I think they get them from, actually, is the hardware store. Like, where you would have, like, screws and things like that. Seems like that's what people say. The little magnetic dish comes from the hardware store. But I don't know that for sure because I haven't actually looked for one. But it might be a good thing to have on right next to your die machine. I actually have a little frame with a magnet sheet on it next to my die stand over here in this room, but then you have to always lay your dies on that, and I think I would be better off dropping them into a dish. Shelly says Harbor Freight, so I don't know where Harbor Freight is. I'll have to figure that out. All right, there's our cornstalk. Here's our chicken on dimensionals. Let me add my birthday sign. Oh, I'm glad you like the little border. That's just with a marker, so all you need is a marker. You can add that little border to anything. All right, there's our little sign. And for these, I'm actually going to, on the other card I used dimensionals. This card I decided to glue these down. I'm going to kind of put one down here, down by the bottom of that sign. I have fat fingers. Glue one right there. Cute. I think they're so cute. Right off exit 4 on 575. Exit 4. I don't know which exit is exit 4, Jane. 1 is the mall, 2 is Chastain Road, 3 is Bell. I don't think we have an exit 4. Maybe you mean 3 where it's Bell's Ferry Road. Exit 4. I think it goes from exit 3 to exit 7. I'll have to look. I'll have to look it up. Or Highway 92 is exit 7. Okay, Bell's Ferry Road should be exit 3, I think. Maybe it's 4. I think it's 3. All right, there's that guy. So let me bring back in the other 2 cards we made. This one. And that one. So those are the 3 cards. Yeah, I think Bell's Ferry Road is exit 3, and I've never been to Harbor Freight, so I'll have to look for that. Connie says you can get it online. It's near my house. Well, I'll look. If it's on Bell's Ferry, it's not very far. So, all right, those are the Hey Chick and Hey Birthday Chick cards. I think they're so fun. These chickens are just fun. So you've got the 2 bundles with the dies. Here's the Hey Birthday Chick. Here is Hey Chick. Here's my sheet with the dies. Showing you, this is Hey Chick up here and Hey Birthday Chick down here. So you've got, I didn't use all of them. There's the tree stump, the chicken house, the chicken wire, the little eggs. Here's the seed, the little banner. There's a little chick, the bow. So anyway, fun. So those are available now, and I hope you like them. Have a great week. Happy Valentine's Day. I guess next time I see you, next Monday, we'll be halfway through February. So I'll have to see what I'm doing next week. Have a great week. Bye, everybody.